Party leaders and representatives of the 19 registered political parties gathered at the State House for a dialogue on the initiative of the President, His Excellency Adama Barrow. This as part of planned activities to celebrate the Gambia's 59th independence anniversary. Putting political differences aside, this meeting, which is the first of its kind, provided a platform for all the political parties and stakeholders to discuss issues of national importance and chart a way forward for the country's political discourse. The Dialogue Forum is part of a series of activities initiated by the President to build a national consensus aimed at strengthening democratic processes and also address the challenges the country faces. John Jai, a member of the preparatory committee set up by the President to coordinate the meeting, argued that this will promote inclusion and enable the Gambia to overcome the trials and tribulations of the last 2 decades. The President, His Excellency Adama Barrow, said political party leaders have a special responsibility in maintaining peace as society looks up to them, urging his peers to take advantage of this unique opportunity to build lasting peace and stability.
My government holds the view that we should always try to forge national consensus on national issues that generate divergent views. Such divergence must not result in enmity or disunity. Instead, it should be tapped into as a source of strength for us to tolerate, appreciate, and empathize with one another. In this way, all citizens would have the opportunity to contribute to sustaining peace and stability nationwide.
The President also called for a thorough and exhaustive reflection of the subject matter, reassuring the leaders that his government is open to an honest and sincere dialogue. The leaders and representatives of the parties took to the floor to express their profound gratitude to the President for initiating this dialogue, which they believe will positively transform politics in the Gambia.
This is not the Lancaster House talks that was led by politicians to work for the independence of the Gambia. These are talks that are meant for us to discuss and chart the way forward to better our democracy and to see how we can improve on the livelihood of the Gambian people. And we must also appreciate it is a very difficult task. Political dialogue is not easy anywhere in the world.
Today, Mr. President, I'm very proud of you, and I thank you for taking this initiative and bringing Gambians together. It has been I have been calling for this for years, personally. None of us here want to see this country in fire.
Your Excellency, to commend you for your courage in engaging oppositions in this dialogue today. It's not a mean feat. For me, it's a big achievement. So I want to thank you very much for giving us the opportunity.
The leaders also tasked the government to expedite reforms of the civil service, the security services, governance, the electoral laws, and the constitution to strengthen democracy, arguing that all the political parties are committed to these processes.
It's our collective responsibility to preserve, maintain, and protect that peace. While Gambians have the ultimate responsibility, the government must be seen to act impartially at all levels and at all times, including resource allocation, employment, etc. Civic education must be encouraged. Security of life and property be enhanced, while the security sector reform must be expedited.
Others call for a robust and sustained campaign against corruption, waste of state resources, and the allocation of land, arguing that these require urgent attention to restore confidence in the governance process. The veteran Doi leader, Honorable Halifa Sallah, called on the leaders to put political differences aside and strive to foster dialogue between and amongst political actors to address the issues facing the country.
If this discourse is to be properly situated, we must all put partisan hats aside and look at the nation and deal with issues in such a way that the sitting government or any other government will deem those issues to be pertinent to the development of our country and the stability of the state.
Former Vice President Adama Jallow Tambajang commended the president for convening this dialogue, urging him to prioritize the reforms process for which he was elected in 2016. President Barrow once again commended the political leaders and their representatives, adding that the dialogue will have a profound impact on the country. The president said he welcomes constructive criticisms from the opposition, as it helps his government improve on its shortcomings. He finally assured that he will carefully study the recommendations put forward and pledge to continue the dialogue on a periodic basis to better respond to the needs and aspirations of the Gambian people. Momodou Jallow, GRTS News.